It's been a while. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Rachel Sulik and I'm a dance major at Point Park University, jazz concentration, and that's my life. I am from Ohio. I'm not from Pittsburgh, I'm from Ohio. We're gonna act like the hair looks good. But welcome back to another YouTube video. It's been a trying semester, but we're on the last week of school. I don't know how we got there. It feels like we still have like a month left, but somehow we're in the last week of school. And so this week is our COPA finals week, and then next week will be our academic finals week. So I'm excited to take you guys along with me. I don't have singing this morning because we already had our singing final last semester, or we had our singing final last, I can't speak English. We don't have it today because we already had our final last week. So we actually don't have any more singing, which is so sad. I loved that class so much. It was so much fun to just sing with people, sing in front of people. It was a great time. Now our first class today isn't until 2:40, which means we have a lot of time to spare this morning, but I have homework that I forgot I needed to do today because I've been writing papers for the past week, and I've been focusing on these 2 papers, and I forgot I have 3 assignments due today. So we're gonna do my dance history homework, we're gonna do my math homework. I need to clean a little because, like I said, it's been chaotic trying to write these papers for the past week. I have a Princess audition today with Princess Cruise Line, so that'll be exciting. I've never auditioned for them before, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But I do have to register today, I think 30 minutes before, online, because there's no pre-registration like a Royal Caribbean audition. It's gonna be a good day. This is a week-long video, so I'm excited to take you guys along this whole week, show you my days are like, for the most part, because of course, don't have singing. Normally I'd be going to singing at 10:50, but I'm gonna be showing you my week as a dance major at Point Park University. Let's get on with this week, let's get on with this day. Soon, but I wanted to talk about the Taylor Swift riddles that we've been getting, and also the fact that it's Taylor Swift week, everyone. We're getting a new album on Friday. She's been doing these riddles every day, and I'm kind of mad because I got spoiled today by accident. It's fine, I'll get the rest of them. They've been so silly, so fun to do. I forgot to also mention, for Modern today, I normally have Slow Danger. They are a duo, they're amazing, but they're doing a talk back for Princeton, I think, today. So we're gonna have Robert today, love him too. He's my contemporary partnering teacher. Also, as we know, I don't post as much publicly on here more than I do my Instagram or my TikTok. Please go follow those. Follow my life over there as well. I'm doing day in the lives every single day right now for April, so that's been really fun, really exciting, really pushing me to post every day and edit every night. But go check those out for more detailed day in the lives as well. Just look at that gorgeous blue sky. It's so pretty outside. Alright, we've made it back home. The time is 5:20 something like that. And Modern was good. I did have to sit out. It's been a hot minute since I've posted a public YouTube video on here. The last one was my New York City trip. Since then, I broke my toe 3 weeks ago, I think at this point. I got the boot 3 weeks ago. But yeah, so I've not been able to dance fully. I still can, I can dance, but I try to take it easy in classes. You're probably wondering, Rachel, why are you doing an audition if you're literally in a boot? Because I still am able to dance, and I did Royals audition last week in Pittsburgh. If you want to check that out, that's on my TikTok. I did that last week, and it was okay. I didn't feel it during the audition. My toe did hurt a little bit afterwards, but besides that, I didn't feel it during the audition. So I feel confident being able to do this audition. I did just talk to one of my friends while I was at the trainers. I'm at the trainers for my shoulder. I have a very hypermobile shoulder, so I go there twice a week just to make sure she doesn't get too crazy. And then also to check in on the foot now. I was there and I was talking to one of my friends, and she did a Princess audition, in New York City, and so I was like, hey, like actually about that, how does that work? Like how do they do their auditions? So she was telling me like how the audition like layout is, and I was like, and did they cut like along the way? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So we'll see what happens today. I could get cut after first round, second round, could make it all the way through. I don't know, but I'm gonna take this opportunity to do this audition because it is at our school. And of course, after we get out of college, it'll be a little harder to make it out to auditions. The time is around 5:20-ish. We're going to eat. We're gonna get ready for this audition. The audition's not till 7:30. I'm gonna try and do one of my math assignments because I have 2 math assignments due tonight as well. The outfit I'm wearing right now, I'm gonna show you my outfit. This is actually what I've been wearing today, but we're also gonna wear it to the audition. So this is my audition fit, and I do have to make sure I grab my jazz shoes, my heels, I'm gonna just grab everything because there's a lot that I was hearing that they're gonna do, and I just wanna make sure I'm prepared. So I'm just gonna bring all types of shoes. I'm here, I'm headed in, got all my shoes, we're ready to go. I'll do a little bit more of an explanation when I get home, but long story short, I got cut. I got some Millies. Got my little after audition treat, as I normally do, so cheers to getting cut. Alright, so I made it back home, I took a little shower, and now for a recap of the audition. We started off with a like hip-hoppy combo in tennis shoes, and then after that I got cut, as we know. So honestly, I'm okay with it, like no hard feelings, but I do have the insider scoop from one of my friends who actually made it through the whole audition. So after we got cut, I honestly don't remember how many people got cut. I feel like it was a little over half of the people got cut. And then they put on heels and they did a fast heels combo to Sing Sing Sing, which funny enough is what our school is doing for our spring concert that's happening this week. And then they cut it down to 4 people. They asked them to do splits and turns. It was an experience. You know, I've never done a princess audition before, and they might not be my main focus right now, but I'm still gonna, you know, audition what I can. But I'm gonna do some editing, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Let's go on to the next time. Welcome back to another morning, everyone. That's a good crack. And we've made it to the school. Today's agenda is class and work. We got ballet first. You just saw one of my friends. And then we have jazz. We have a heels class today from Nia. And then I have my math class. And then I have a little break. And then we're gonna go to work. I woke up at 9 to leave at 9:30. I just couldn't get out of bed. So I'm gonna get ready for ballet. Oh no! It dropped so hard. Alright, we're back home. The time is 2:15 and I just finished the Taylor riddle of the day. The word is either like post, stop, tops. I don't know, there's a few options you could do with it, but I think it's post. But it was in clean today. We're on day 4 of this and it comes out Friday, so we have a few more words left still. But I have work in about an hour and 45, so I'm gonna do some cleaning and get some more stuff done. The time is 8:10. I got off about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Work wasn't bad. It was just a little chaotic, but honestly, when is it not chaotic? Now I'm gonna do some math homework and eat. Day 3. It's already Wednesday. Today is gonna be a good one. We have jazz. We're editing today for our music video final, and then I have a little break. I'm gonna see every Wednesday. I've been taking a freshman jazz class just because I have a break. Didn't really feel like going home, so I pop into this class every Wednesday. But I'm not sure what they're doing today. I think they might be doing finals stuff, today, so I might not be. I might just be coming back home before my modern class. I'm gonna do some homework, and then we have the spring show tonight. The spring show opens tonight. I'm so excited to see it. I have some friends who've been working very, very hard on the show, so I'm so excited to go cheer them on and just go see the show, because there's gonna be some great pieces in there tonight, and so I'm just super excited to see it. I'll be like watching some TikTok video and someone will say something related to Jesus, and my voice activates it. Now you're talking. There we go. I was like, why isn't this going? Oh, it also isn't showing anything. Oh, okay. So I was like. I think the time is like 2:15. Honestly, all I did at home was eat. I probably could have done some homework, but here we are. But I'm headed back to the school now to go to Modern, and then I'll head back home, and then I'll actually do homework because I need to get homework done. We're living large, guys, but we're gonna make it through the day. Okay, so sometimes it feels really silly because I'm literally like, I go to work in a boot, I walk around in a boot, like to all my classes, and then I come here and I take off a boot to dance. And I'm allowed to dance. Let's emphasize that. I'm just supposed to do what I can tolerate, and then if not, to sit out or heavy modify. But sometimes it just feels so silly to like have this boot and then to also be dancing. Because it's so hard to explain to people that, yeah, I am in a boot, but sometimes I just dance, but I also like dance out of it. Sometimes I dance with the boot on. But like that was only for jazz. If you're confused, watch one of my TikToks. But yeah, sometimes it's just really silly to like have this, but then also be dancing. Small fear of going down escalators. I'll get on them, but I like struggle to get on it at the right time. And with the boot, that was just so much harder to get on. I was like standing there for a second. I was like, oh God, I'm about to like die. I got some new jeans. The jeans are for work. They were a necessary purchase. I needed to buy more jeans because I've been wearing mine a lot. Finally headed home. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm gonna do some homework. I'm going to do homework and then get ready for the show. It was amazing. Let me get home first, but it was so good. They all slayed. Alright, so I just made it home. It was raining outside and my poor planning, so I only had a rain jacket. Sometimes I forget I have a boot, so my boot gets wet. I loved all of it. My friend Jess was stunning. She was killing her solo in Who Cares from George Balanchine piece. And Sing 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 was incredible. Like, everyone was amazing. Martha Graham's piece, Martha Nichols' piece, it was amazing. I loved it all. That's it for tonight. I'm just gonna finish up this homework that's due at midnight. I have 2 more days of this vlog, 2 more days of my junior year, and then I'm a senior. I can't comprehend it fully still. Can't believe I'm already like gonna be in my senior era again. Feels like that was just yesterday that I was like a high school senior. So it's crazy that like we're already like lapping back to senior year of college. Honestly, I just can't wait to see like what happens with my life. I know I'm gonna do some amazing things and I just can't wait to get started on them. 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade me would be amazed by the life I've lived so far, like going to Point Park with my dream school, and I'd wanted to go there since 8th grade. Found it when I was doing a college research project because I didn't go to DC, so we had to do college research and find a school. That's when I found Point Park and fell in love with it because we get to do everything. Like, you know, we have to take ballet, jazz, and modern like every semester, and as a jazz con, you know, I was in singing this semester, I had acting last semester. The confidence in me has boosted so much since being at this school. Sometimes I can't believe I'm here because, you know, like these are those days I'm like, oh, like I don't want to go to school today. But then I like think back to younger me, that would be like, you go to Point Park University? Like if I had a conversation with younger self me, I'd be like, no way, you are actually going to that school, like the school that we've dreamed about for years. You're going there, you know? So sometimes I have to like put myself in perspective. Like the first time I had my first show here, I was literally just sitting there like laying on the couch, and my roommate Hope was like, are you okay? And I said, I'm just taking in life at the moment, because I was just, you know, really processing like, holy shit, I just did my first show at Point Park. Like, this is insane. This is my life. I'm a dancer. If you didn't know, I did another Royal Caribbean audition last week in Pittsburgh at our school, and I did a singing audition for the first time literally ever, and the only reason it was possible was because of my singing class I had this semester, which was to literally prepare us for auditions. It was like learning how to make cuts, 16 and 32 bar cuts, learning how to find songs that like fit you, and then like we coached those songs, and then our final was just a mock audition. And then literally later that day I had a singing audition, so last minute, but I was just so proud of myself for doing it that I started crying, like happy tears. I literally sent a video to one of my best friends, just like by the end of the video was crying because I was just so proud of both of us for doing our first singing audition ever. On top of having like a great dance audition, you never really know what life's gonna throw at you. I'm excited to see where my life goes. And this has turned into a little TED Talk. This is just to remind you to never go up on your dreams. I'm gonna do some math homework now. Day 4 of this vlog this Thursday. I just had ballet, just got changed, got ready. I'm getting ready for jazz. If you saw those clips, so we had a fire drill, and then we just decided to kind of just talk after the fire drill, and Ernie, our ballet teacher, decided to like show us his life and talk about his life, because we were trying to get him to talk about it before class, because we don't really know much about him, and it was insane. It was incredible. He has such a crazy story. I loved it. Didn't start dance till college. We're gonna do some jazz, and then we're gonna go to math, and then we're gonna go home, and I have work today. album coming out tonight, guys. Tortured Poems comes out technically April 19th, which means it comes out at midnight for us. So that means today. So we're gonna be getting some Taylor Swift content as well today. You guys didn't know, I'm a Swiftie. And then tomorrow we get a music video. But yeah, I'm super, super, super excited. I'm gonna cry. I already know that. I just finished the Taylor riddle of the day. It was Mortem. I'm not good at words, guys, you know this. We finished all the riddles. I'm super excited to get this night started with a brand new album at midnight. It's so bright outside. Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty.
Guys, no. It's from sleeping up.
I'm bootless. I really need to get my hips readjusted though, because I can already feel how off my hips are. Stretch your stuff. It is 11:30. We have half an hour till Tortured Poems comes out. I can't believe this day is here. Of course, this video will not be half me reacting to Taylor Swift. I will not do that to you guys. Normally when I've done reaction videos that have been unlisted, they've been an entirely separate video. So of course I will not be doing an entire reaction video plus a vlog in one video. This will be more about my overall thoughts. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that to you guys. But you are still gonna get some reaction to it. Buckle in, Swifties or non-Swifties, whoever's watching this. Shit's about to get real.
Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist than
It's doing a really good bridge.
but you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. Now you said that to Jack about you so often. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Taylor, are you okay? I wonder why. And that was Clara Bow, the last one on the album, as far as we have. I'm floored. I'm exhausted. I'm very tired at the moment. She's amazing. I can't even say enough about her. I'm gonna go to bed because we have our last day of school tomorrow. Good morning. We finished jazz, as you saw, and now we're partnering, doing our one-on-ones, or I guess it's one-on-two. I've already teared up a little bit. Her and one of her friends were saying goodbye for the summer, and I was like, oh my god, it's summertime.
summertime. Amazing. That's all I care about.
I can't. I'm not ready. I can't believe it's Friday. After this, I'm going to finish writing my paper because I'm almost done with my paper. I got an A on that super long business paper. 100%.
Oh my god.
Business ethics, or ethical leadership is what it's actually called. Inspirational class, honestly. If you ever need to take a business class, for all those people watching out there, take business ethics with, I don't know what her name is. I take it online. I'll enter her name right here. This is her name right here. Take it with her. But yeah, so then I have modern, and then I'm gonna go take some after school pictures. Last day of school pictures.
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Both links are in my YouTube bio.
Right now.
Everything's connected.
Go do it.
Go. Now.
Seriously. Why
Please.
are you not?
Thank you. I love you.
I'm like, I don't really know.
Okay, I'm back home. Time to take some pictures for last day of school.
What's up, Hopeless? It's Friday. We made it through the week. I haven't actually not been here at all, but
We're on the last day.
this one's a senior now. I'm a junior now.
You're an upperclassman.
Feels really weird. I don't know how I feel.
I'm not ready for the semester to end, but also I am. Like, I want it to be over. I want to stop doing homework, but I don't want the semester to be over.
Yeah, there's a lot of this year I want to be over, but don't want to be over at the same time. So,
Summer means that everybody leaves, and I'm staying here.
summer means unknown. We just took end of school pictures. We'll see what happens next.
See what happens. Went to Fine Wines and got some goods. For me, of course. We got sushi.
It's a little celebration dinner.
Oh, there's UPS. Alright, don't mind my hair. With this semester and school year coming to an end, I thought I would do this little segment of, people I've been talking to this school year. I don't really have a name for the segment yet. That's what it's called. So let's get started. What is your name, concentration, and if you'd like, your pronouns?
Hi, I'm Lily. My pronouns are she, they. I am a jazz concentration and I'm a freshman.
My name is Jess, and I was a sophomore ballet con.
My name's Alyssa Bauman. I'm a sophomore and I'm a jazz con.
I'm Izzy, my pronouns are they, them, and I'm a modern concentration and a junior.
My name is McKenna Taylor. I'm a junior modern con.
About to be a senior.
About to be a senior. After today.
It's the last day of school, guys.
What?
Hi, I'm Haley Bolton. I'm a senior and I'm a jazz concentration.
My name is Crystal Frazier, aka 2B Crystals. Oh, did you see the sign language? 2B Crystals. And I teach hip hop here at Point Park University. Well, hip hop dance fundamentals. I'm the first hip hop tenure professor.
Hi guys, my name is Rachel. I'm a jazz con junior. About to be a senior. What's one word or a few words to sum up your semester?
Eventful, very eventful and long.
I would say one word to sum up my semester is confidence.
I would say very eye-opening and learning new things about myself.
Probably expansive growth.
I would say very motivating and inspiring. I've just found new ways this semester, I think, to love dance, and it's very exciting.
Exhausting, fulfilled, I'm done.
Overwhelming, heavy, on a positive side, grace.
One word to sum up this semester would be chaotic, because it was. But I'm also grateful for a lot of opportunities to happen this semester. And what's one thing you're looking forward to this summer?
Definitely having some time at home with my family, but I'm also looking forward to moving into my apartment during the summer and starting my sophomore year.
I'm looking forward to hanging out with family and seeing my best friend from high school because we're going to be in RA at a summer intensive together. So,
That's exciting.
I'm looking forward to going to take a cruise and seeing my friend and just taking time off for myself.
Giving my body like a chance to rest and exploring like new things of movement. I'm excited to rock climb and hike.
I'm looking forward to going to the beach. I can't
You're
wait.
going to the beach?
Yeah,
It's so
can't
fun.
wait. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for you.
And get tan and swim. Swimming is, I love it. No school.
One thing I'm looking forward to do this summer is doing me. Meaning going to art museums by myself, just doing things by myself.
I actually have right now 3 things looking forward to this summer that I'm super excited about, so they're all equal in my book. I'm going to be doing singing lessons through CLO this summer. Super excited about that. I'm going to be taking aerial arts classes this summer at a place right in Southside. And one of my good friends from home is going to be in the national tour of Back to the Future. If y'all remember my New York video, she's in that video. Or at least we talk about her. But I'm super excited to go cheer her on and just watch her living out her dream. So she's coming to Cleveland in July, mid-June to mid-July. And I'm also the last of this segment. Today was just so fun and just it was really good to just like bond. You know, my jazz class, we showed our final and then we just talked about like goals. We just like wanted our goals to achieve. And then we also just talked about like Point Park itself and, you know, there's always ways to improve. So we were just talking about that and just things, you know, to help underclassmen and people coming into the school and even upperclassmen, how to help us see where we want to see ourselves. And then I had my one-on-one with my contemporary partnering teacher, or it was more like a one-on-two because it was with me and my duet partner. And it was just to go over our final and, you know, just talk about like the quality of it, the clarity, the timing, the pacing. How did you feel about it? Do you feel like you need to improve? Do you feel like you got it? And then just talk about the class. And then we had modern, which we just wrote on the floor, which was great. Felt amazing. And then we had like a little like send off for our 2 seniors that were in our class. It was a great day and I can't believe it's summertime. I still have 6 assignments due. You're probably wondering like, what's happening? Why are you doing all this packing? I'm moving out in 10 days. My roommate, the one who is on the cruise ships, the one who has inspired these vlogs, the one who I started making these for. They were called Hopeless vlogs because her name is Hope and we were hopeless. We did have hope, so we were hopeless. So if you're wondering why Alyssa Ali says that earlier on in the video, that's why. We're moving out in 10 days and her parents are coming tomorrow to pick up her stuff, which is a good amount of furniture, honestly. Things like the desk, this computer, this bunk bed right here. I've been prepping for them to come tomorrow so that it's an easier transition and an easier day for everyone. I've been prepping since I got home at around 7:30. I've been prepping for a long time. But yeah, the carpet is all rolled up, so it's just hardwood floor and it feels and looks weird. Started to get a little emotional just because it really was starting to like hit me. I want to thank you all for watching this video. To my graduating high school seniors who are watching this video and are probably just curious about how day in a life is at Point Park. It can be chaotic, but in a good way. We have our ups and downs. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's pros and cons. I love this school and this has always been my dream school. As we know, I've been so grateful for the opportunities and times that I've had here. And I can't wait for one more year because I'm gonna be a senior. Can't wait just to see what happens this summer, this year, and I hope and look forward to making some more videos that will go public this summer and next school year. Stay tuned for more, guys, and I love you to the moon and back. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this.